Like if you found the video valuable. Detective Arjun Mehra had seen enough crime scenes to numb a lesser man, but the apartment on Shastri Lane unsettled even him. The victim, a middle-aged accountant, lay sprawled across the carpet, his chest riddled with stab wounds. Blood soaked the cream rug, and on the wall above the body was a single word scrawled in red: remember. The crime scene team worked quietly as Arjun studied the body. There were no signs of forced entry. The victim had likely known his killer. But what made Arjun's blood run cold wasn't the brutality, it was the fingerprint lifted from the knife handle. When the results came back, the lab technician looked pale. "Sir, it's Raghav Iyer." Arjun froze. Raghav Iyer had been one of the most notorious conmen in Mumbai, responsible for a string of financial scams years ago. But Raghav was dead. Arjun had seen the body himself after a police chase ended with a fatal crash. The autopsy report had confirmed it. He'd even attended the cremation. "Run it again," Arjun ordered. They did. The results were the same. The killer's fingerprint was Raghav Iyer's. Over the next week, more murders appeared across the city, each victim connected to Raghav's old scams. Each scene bore the same word painted on the wall: remember. And each crime carried Raghav's fingerprint. Colleagues whispered about ghosts, about vengeance from beyond the grave. But Arjun wasn't a man who believed in the supernatural. He believed in patterns, in motives, in truth. Still, the case gnawed at him, dragging him into sleepless nights. One evening, a grainy CCTV recording surfaced. It showed a man in a hoodie leaving the scene of the third murder. The gait, the posture, even the tilt of the head, it was Raghav. Arjun replayed it over and over. His mind kept circling back to one impossible thought: what if Raghav never died? Digging into old case files, Arjun noticed discrepancies. The crash had incinerated most of the vehicle, leaving little to recover. The body had been burned beyond recognition, identified only through dental records. But the dentist who confirmed those records had since vanished. The deeper Arjun dug, the more the truth took shape. Raghav had orchestrated his own death, planting a body double, falsifying records, and vanishing. He hadn't just faked his death, he had rewritten it. But how was he still leaving fingerprints? The breakthrough came when Arjun examined the latest crime scene under ultraviolet light. Hidden in the corner was a phrase, faint but clear: twice born, twice blamed. It wasn't Raghav at all. Someone had gone to extraordinary lengths to become him. The plastic surgeries, the altered gait, even the fingerprints, it was all possible. Advanced grafting techniques could replicate biometric patterns. Whoever this was, they weren't just a killer. They were an architect of identity. The final confrontation came in an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of the city. Acting on a tip, Arjun entered alone, his gun steady. In the shadows, a figure emerged. The resemblance was uncanny. Same face, same voice, same cold smile. "You should have left the past buried, detective," the man said. Arjun tightened his grip. "You're not Raghav. Who are you really?" The man chuckled. "I am whoever I choose to be. Raghav was just the beginning. Tomorrow, I can be you." For a split second, fear cut through Arjun's resolve. The thought of someone erasing him, taking his place, chilled him to the bone. But fear hardened into focus. One shot rang out, echoing through the warehouse. The imposter fell, clutching his chest, his laughter fading into silence. As the body was taken away, Arjun stared at the lifeless face. He didn't know the man's real name, or how many lives he had stolen. All he knew was this: somewhere out there, identity itself was a weapon, and this case was only the beginning. And though the killer was gone, the word painted on the walls haunted Arjun long after. Remember.